Hello and welcome to another Miike Monday with me, the Heart Critic, where on a Monday I look at the films of one of my favourite directors, Takashi Miike. And today I'll be focusing on the 2002 comedy drama Shangri-La. Based on a novel, the film follows a group of homeless people who live in their own little campsite and decide to help a man out of his financial troubles by raising the money he needs to pay off his debts. Now this is one of the loveliest and most pleasant films in Miike's filmography. You know, it's got really likeable characters, it's got a good sense of humour, it's got a really good heart, some very touching moments, and even like a very heartwarming ending. There's little to no violence or sex or wackiness. This is just a really nice, simple movie. You know, it doesn't look down on these homeless characters. It shows a happy community that work really well together, and they actually have a really interesting scheme to raise the money, which, you know, they use to outsmart the rich capitalists. And while you could argue that things go a little too smoothly, you really do root for these characters because, you know, it's all for a good cause and they're really going against the corrupt system, and so you really do feel like you want it to work out. You know, I think it's very well paced, and I like the details you learn about some of the characters' history as the film progresses. And you could question some of the character motivations, but honestly, who cares? You know, at the end of the day, this is a film about human decency and kindness and going against those rich and greedy buggers, and just, you know, it's great. And, you know, it also helps that they've got a good cast on the go as well. You know, you've got Sho Aikawa, Shiro Sano, Yu Tokui, Midoriki Kimura, all of whom put on really solid performances. Plus it's got this lovely European-inspired, like mandolin-heavy score, which really sets the mood and tone well. And the cinematography is fine too, with a fair use of handheld and wide shots. There's nothing outstanding, but like that really doesn't matter since the film is still very enjoyable. And overall, while I don't know how it compares to the novel that it's based on, I do really like this one. I think it's one of Miike's underseen gems in his filmography. You know, it works as a good contrast to the violence and wackiness of a lot of his other films. And that's not to say that this is the only film like this, because Miike does have some other nice films in his filmography that I'll be looking at in the future too. But this one is a real good one, and if you like those nice comedy dramas that, you know, you can just stick on and have no worries and just enjoy, then it's definitely worth checking out. For some people, there might not be enough dramatic conflict and they want a bit more going on, but honestly, if you get invested in these characters, you just go along with their journey, and it makes for a really nice ride. I'd give it 4 hearts out of 5. Thank you for watching. I am the Heart Critic. This has been my heartfelt opinion, and I shall see you next time.